Thanks so much for joining us tonight. For more local coverage you can count on, I'm Megan Miller.
And I'm Annette Pegler. First at 5:30, local transportation advocates say South Carolina roads can't keep up with increased travel.
The National Transportation Research nonprofit fears driver safety is at risk without additional funding needed to make critical repairs. News 13's Ashley Hendricks talked with the group on some of the issues it's seeing in Myrtle Beach. Good evening, Ashley.
Yeah, well, Myrtle Beach roads just endured the busiest season since 2018. Nonprofit group TRIP reports 24% of roads here in Myrtle Beach are in poor condition. Now, advocates say critical needs will not only impact individual drivers, but also economic growth.
This is something that's not getting any better, and it's certainly going to get worse.
With over 41,000 miles of road, state advocacy groups are working to keep South Carolina moving forward. Nonprofit group TRIP teamed with other groups today, highlighting the critical need for infrastructure repairs.
The South Carolina Department of Transportation finds that it still has a $403 million annual shortfall in the amount that's needed to maintain the state's roads and bridges.
Groups say these roads are the backbone of the state's economic growth, and increased congestion is costing small businesses who depend on deliveries. Groups acknowledge the state's progress in road repairs since state legislatures passed Act 40, a 10-year infrastructure plan initiated back in 2017. Now, halfway through the plan, groups are depending on the passing of President Biden's infrastructure deal
And a long-term reauthorization of the Federal Surface Transportation Program. That will be the critical next step in addressing South Carolina's transportation needs.
With expected growth in the Myrtle Beach area, Councilman Greg Smith says road improvements are a priority each year.
And we work with the county with CTC funds and the state DOT about which roads are going to get repaved next.
And SCDOT agrees that progress is being made, but it needs to be done more quickly in order to keep up with demand. Coming up at 6, SCDOT's response to TRIP's report. Reporting live tonight in Myrtle Beach, Ashley Hendricks, News 13.